Welcome to Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's an NBA Saturday night brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. As we get things started, who on the Thunder, Jeff, do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight?
It's got to be Melo. You have got to stop Carmelo Anthony. How? I have no idea. That's why I'm here in the booth, Mike. But if I had to do it again, I would try to keep him off the free throw line. He's so bull strong that he attacks your body, creates contact, and then lives at the line. He's an improved three-point shooter, yes, but I have to live with that three-point shot if I'm given the choice.
Blows past the defender. Curling in. Anthony with the posterizing slam in his face.
Hey, when he gets a head of steam up like that, there's no one that'll step in front, and that led to the dunk.
To Caldwell Pope. Gets in the paint, puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
To Adams. To the rim. He rattles it in. Ball running the team. Good switching on defense. He's up on the shot and passes it out. Oh, he loses it. And Paul George will get the inbound. Here's the screen. To the rim. Now it's time for 2 free throw attempts after that foul call. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul.
Great effort by the defender trying to slide over and take the big-time charge. Instead, hit with a blocking foul because he was just a count late.
Able to convert on both free throws. Ball directing traffic. Caldwell Pope's looking to get free off the screen. .11 seconds remaining on the 24. George the rebound. To Westbrook. Puts it up for 2. Oh, in and out. Nice move into the paint. Oh, the quick release. Puts it in. That's a long 2-pointer. 2 minutes gone by in the first. LA's down by 2. Puts it home with a slam.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
Screen set nicely. Caldwell Pope with no room. And Paul George with a strong rebound. Oh, he beats the defender. Westbrook on the drive. 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Lays it up and gets the roll.
It's not enough just to beat your man off the dribble. You've got to finish the play with strength at the rim.
Ingram. There's a turnover. Nice pass to the reverse. That won't go.
That's a momentum changer right there. An easy basket opportunity in transition. You miss that, you open the door up for the opponent.
He's running the entire floor. Excellent feed. Throws it up from deep in the corner. The long-range jumper is off the mark. Caldwell Pope against Roberson. Oh, terrific feed. Oh, a ferocious dunk. And Billy Donovan calls timeout. They need to talk.
Oh, yeah. He just dropped the hammer with that dunk.
They're going to make some changes with personnel on the floor. He curls. All the fake, now puts it up. Adams unable to bank that one in.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
Gets to 2, lucky roll. Steven Adams, a good young player, Jeff. Where does he stand right now?
One of the best screen setters in our league. He plays exceptionally well in the Russell Westbrook high pick and roll. Got good hands, can finish at the basket. Defensively, he's tough and he's sound. Smart, tough, hard-nosed player. He plays to win.
Caldwell Pope puts it down.
Easy baskets are critical over the course of a long game. Here in the first half, establishing a tone that we're going to get to the basket in transition versus settle for jump shots.
Beautiful finish with the left hand.
Very efficient use of the dribble right there to get by the defender and make the layup.
Dangs using the screen, looking to get free. And now he moves around the defender, lets it go for 2. Can't connect from close range.
I really like that. That's good defense, good sound defense, protecting the basket in a close game.
And he curls in. Westbrook. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. Los Angeles down by 4. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball. Good close first quarter. Anything stick out for you, Jeff?
Well, this is a first quarter league, Mike. You have to get off to a good start. And when you do get off to a good start, you help establish your habits for the rest of the game.
Slams it down.
A tremendous ability to create an angle to get to the rim, drive it hard, and finish with an emphatic dunk.
Oh, excellent screen. Goes for the three-pointer and puts it in. Los Angeles is 1 for 2 from the perimeter.
Made the most of his opportunity, and he knocked it in. 3 ball.
Takes a shot to the head. That wasn't intentional. Terrific feed. Goes to the goal. Can't get it to go from close range.
A good offense right there. Created the transition opportunity. Just did not finish the shot off.
Roberson. Nice fake. Makes the defense look silly. Throws it down hard.
That was a nice dunk, but the move is what set it up. That was even better.
To Randall. Curls in. Gets to the rim. Tries to bank it. Won't go.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
At the rim. Unable to flip it in.
That's good team defense right there, forcing that miss.
To the basket, flips it up. Time now for a pair of free throws. And Oklahoma City's called for their first team foul.
You want to win in this league? No easy baskets. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
First free throw, perfect. So he hits the first and misses the second. Throws it down.
Good defense translates into good offense. Here, secure the rebound, finish your defensive possession, and then get out and go. Take the ball to the basket, get an easy opportunity, reward your hard work on defense.
To Anthony. Moves around the defender. Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Whistle and a foul. Reach-in is the call there. And Billy Donovan making just a single substitution here. And Carmelo Anthony will get to inbound. .11 seconds now on the shot clock. Setting it up for the isolation. George jump shot. Lopez the rebound. Looks to the post. Oh, rejected by Anthony. Nice inside pass. To the rim. Off the glass on a beautiful pass from Russell Westbrook.
Paul George, Chef, has got to rank up there for you as one of the better two-way players in the game.
I cannot believe all the great forwards in the last 2 years, these two-way forwards that have changed teams. Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, and now Paul George. It's incredible to watch because these guys impact the game at both ends of the floor.
And they bring it up. Need to stop the bleeding here. Good setup with the entry pass. Off the backboard for two.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. And Luke Walton calls a timeout. His team having all kinds of problems. And the Lakers making a change here, swapping out their power forwards. Lopez is looking to do damage in the paint. To the basket, knocks it down. That's his first shot of the night.
Keep posting him. Drive that ball into the post and let him go to work, backing his defender down, and then maneuvering to get the quality shot attempt at the rim.
And he kicks it out. Excellent defensive pressure. To George. Screen set nicely. George on the drive. It's good. He's shooting 80% from the field.
Strong move off the dribble penetration to finish at the rim.
Caldwell Pope's looking for the screen to get himself open. Pulls up. It's good. Setting it up with a beautiful crossover. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
Hey, that is a difficult made pull-up jump shot off the dribble. If the defense continues playing at that intensity level, they'll wear this offensive team down.
Ball comes loose, stripped away, stolen by Westbrook. Can't hit from long distance. Lopez, oh, he shoots it. Two-pointer won't go. Caught him on the reach-in. The Thunder get the inbound in here. Gets it right back. There's the pick. Westbrook for two. Puts it up. Shot in and out. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. Welcome back to the Staples Center in Los Angeles for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Los Angeles has been behind most of the first half, trailing by a pretty wide margin. What has to change in this second half?
If they play better, the score will indicate that. Right now, you get what you deserve in this game, and they are getting exactly what they deserve, which is a deficit because of poor play at the defensive end of the floor.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Westbrook. We're down to 9 seconds on the shot clock. Inside. Puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures. Russell Westbrook with 6 points and 1 steal. And the ball gets stripped. Westbrook jump shot. Good rebound. Held off nicely by Lopez. To Ball. Off the dribble. Knocks it down for 2. He's 3 for 3 from the field.
There are no shortcuts to cutting into this deficit. You have to attack the basket. Here, great example of driving it to the basket, finishing at the rim. That's how you get back on the comeback trail.
And Russell Westbrook's called for the reach-in.
Oh, that's a close call that goes against the defender, but a terrific effort trying to slide over and take the charge.
Kicks it out to the corner. Ball. Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony from downtown. Doesn't get the roll.
This guy's a great shooter. They were on him like Velcro and forced the miss. Good defense.
Lopez the jumper. Anthony the rebound. Slams it in.
Good defense turning into good offense here. Finishing a defensive possession with a rebound and then pushing the ball in transition that leads to a basket to keep and extend the lead.
The Lakers get the inbound. Shoots the three. Bang! Hits from downtown. Los Angeles is 2 for 7 from the outside.
Sweet stroke on that shot, Mike. It looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Anthony fires off balance. Just won't go from point-blank range.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Oh, he slams it through.
This is just too easy. The dribble penetration is killing them tonight. It's just too easy. You've got to make it harder to get the ball into the basket area.
And Luke Walton makes a few substitutions. And Luol Deng will be the man for the inbound. Caldwell Pope against Roberson. The play broken up nicely by Westbrook. He reached in. Whistle blows. They got him. Westbrook on the drive. Fires for two. Puts it in. And they take this lead into double figures. He's got 10 points thus far.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
And he's fouled. Andre Roberson picks up his second foul of the night. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both points from the line. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. Soft touch gets the roll.
This speed is hard to guard. Speed kills. Beats his man off the dribble and then finishes right at the basket.
Dang's using the screen, trying to get free. Unable to hit the three.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
They don't get it across in time. 8-second violation. It'll be Lakers ball. Now, coach is going to make some changes on the floor. And Contavious Caldwell-Pope will get the inbound in here. And the defense switches. Three-point attempt. Can't convert on his first shot of the night. And Luol Deng's whistled for the foul. He tried to reach in. And looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here. The Thunder get to inbound. Changes his mind and gives up the ball. Oh, quick adjustment. Now he gives it up. Whistle sounds out of bounds. Ball comes loose. It's a turnover off the deflected pass. And the ferocious dunk.
Transition defense is a character check in the NBA. If you don't get back, you have no one to blame but yourself.
This reaches in, taken away by Westbrook. On the break, he shoots the three. That three-pointer off the mark. Russell Westbrook's 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the pull-up from three-point range. Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
Fires from three-point range. His first field goal off the mark.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
Bang! From downtown.
Hey, this is a results-oriented business. I'm not crazy about that transition three, but it went in, and they got the hoop they needed.
Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Lakers. Now free throws will be huge. That last foul has them in the penalty. First free throw, good. And Russell Westbrook with 10 points. Tied up and has to pass. Rebound handled by George. Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Lakers ball. It'll count if it goes. Ball's off the mark from three-point land. And that will end the third quarter. The Lakers down by 12. Fourth quarter set to begin. They've got quite a deficit right now, but this team has a never-say-die attitude, Jeff.
They have a deficit, Mike, but it's not because they haven't competed hard. They've just got to continue to stick with what they're doing and hopefully crack this deficit a little bit, one bucket at a time. And if you continue to work, Mike, good things happen for you.
Puts it up. Oh, makes the nice adjustment, but it just won't fall.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
We're down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Westbrook on the drive. You're going to have to be quick with this shot. Shot clock says 1. Puts it up from downtown. No go from beyond the arc. Russell Westbrook's 0 for 4 from outside. Nails it from downtown.
And this is what basketball is all about. Who wouldn't love the way this team has been moving and sharing the ball?
Oh, sloppy with the ball there.
Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty.
Looking to curl in. From deep in the corner. It's good. And they extend the lead to double figures.
You don't have a lot of room over there in the corner. You got to get your feet set, get on balance, and stroke it.
Ingram sends it to the corner. Down into the lane. Tries to adjust the shot. Misses at the rim. Ball knocked loose.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
And the whistle blows on the reach-in foul. And we have a substitution here. And Paul George will get the inbound. To Anthony. 11 seconds remaining on the 24. Gets a good look. Anthony's jump shot won't go.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
To Anthony. Oh, pretty move into the paint. Wow, he's wide open. Nails it.
They played well. the entire night at the offensive end of the floor. They've moved the ball well, and they continue to generate quality shots.
Curling in. Roberson fires for three. Right there to clean it up.
That's a strong move right there, finishing with the hammer.
Fires away. Can't get it to go.
Hey, when you're going up against the great shooters in this league, you need to combat that with tenacity and passion. Tremendous defensive possession, forcing the miss against one of the great shooters in our league.
Puts it up for three. That one halfway down before popping out. The perfect dish from the corner. A three-pointer. Bang. And Russell Westbrook with the assist gets himself a double-double.
And he's one of the best passers in this league. There's no doubt about it.
Nice display of extra hustle. And goes out of bounds.
This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
And that's his 6th rebound of the game. Weaves his way to the basket. That's good. The Thunder up by 17.
Hey, can you say blowout? Is it going to change? Not with this defense.
No doubt about it. Whistle blows, a foul called against the Thunder. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, they're in the penalty.
Great effort by the defender trying to slide over and take the big-time charge. Instead, hit with a blocking foul because he was just a count late.
A hard smack and a foul called against Adams. LA's shooting 66% from the line.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Los Angeles got to be aware of how badly they need a stop. Just a matter of can they do it. In and out. Ingram for two. And it's off to the free throw line for a couple of attempts. And he draws the foul. Knocks down the first one. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. 4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Los Angeles is down by 13. Ingram the rebound. To Lopez. The ball comes loose. Great hands there. Draws the foul. It's called against Adams. Picks up his 4th foul. Nope. First free throw won't go. And misses the second as well. A long three-pointer. This fires from three-point range. He curls. Caldwell Pope. That's good. A two-pointer.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Can hit from three-point range. Caldwell Pope fires away for two. Touch there, not this time. Fires for three. Won't go from outside the arc. Ball goes out of bounds. And Julius Randle will get to inbound. Three-pointer. Unable to convert from the three-point line. Ingram the rebound. And that concludes today's matchup. We'll see you next time. Welcome to Chesapeake Energy Arena in Oklahoma City. It's an NBA Saturday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for tonight's game between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Boston Celtics. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Celtics?
When you're planning to play against Russell Westbrook, you have to be able to match his offensive energy, his defensive tenacity, and his relentlessness on the backboard. This guy brings his game every night because it is based on an intensity that's built around having a chip on his shoulder, thinking he's been undervalued his whole career.
Gets inside. Finds a space and takes the wide open three. Throws it out for the outlet. To Horford. Stuffs it in the rim.
Oh, that's just raw athleticism right there. Blow by, goes up, finishes with a hard dunk.
No, he shoots it. The Thunder. Now that's how you clean up a miss. Great dunk on the putback.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Oh, excellent screen. A pretty entry pass. Plenty of traffic, but still finishes strong.
Read the defense. They'll tell you what to do. They get up above you on the screen and roll. You slip to the rim, then it's easy. Good pass, solid catch, and finish at the basket.
Anthony's first shot won't go.
I really like that. That's good defense. Good, sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
To Adams. Ball comes loose. To Irving. In the paint. And Kyrie Irving with the bucket.
You need numbers in transition to score consistently here. Forcing the turnover, then pushing the ball ahead and getting the two-point shot.
Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. He's the league's top scorer this season. Sloppy ball handling, stolen by Anthony. To George. Nice move into the paint. 10 seconds now on the 24. You're going to have to be quick with this shot. That's good for two.
Good use of faking to create an angle and using that angle to then get separation for the pull-up jump shot.
Smart's using the screen, trying to get free. Terrific ball movement. There's the double team. Puts it up from downtown. Tatum's unable to hit the three. George puts it in. Knocks down his first shot of the night.
That's how you win in this league. Repeating the same thing over and over again. If there's penetration, step over, defend it well, make him take and make a tough shot. That's what happened here, but good, solid defense.
Adams the rebound. Westbrook on the drive. Turnover forced by Irving. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Thunder. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, they're in the penalty. Changes on the court right now from both teams. The Celtics get to inbound. He curls. A powerful slam.
Big time drive, big time finish. Right at the rim, over the top of the defense.
Slams it down.
Easy baskets are critical over the course of a long game. Here in the first half, establishing a tone that we're going to get to the basket in transition versus settle for jump shots.
Quick move to get inside. Rozier against Westbrook. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Fires for two. Misses that one. To the rim. Nice work on the adjustment and banks it home.
To start the break, you got to rebound the ball. Here, secured the ball, got it up the floor quickly, and then attack the basket. Good to see.
There's a turnover. To George. To the basket. And lays it in. That's a nice pass from Carmelo Anthony.
You've got to keep pushing and probing. Set a tone in the first half. We're going to run it, and we're going to attack the basket in transition. He saw the opening, he took advantage of it, and he made the finish at the basket.
He loses control of it. George from long distance in the corner. The nice look from three-point range.
Big time corner three right there.
Smart's looking to get free off the screen. Rozier against Westbrook. Perfect entry pass. Throws it down. They'll stop it right here. Here's a timeout. And Brad Stevens makes a few substitutions. To Westbrook, curls in. Westbrook fires away for two, and he'll head to the line with just seconds to go here in the first. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Irving. Misses the first. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Left-handed banks it in. First quarter comes to an end. The Celtics down by 5. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jeff, is it good offense or bad defense?
Both. The offense is superior right now, Mike. The shot making, the passing, the ball movement. But the defense, my goodness, was it bad. You've got to close out harder than that and take away the open shot.
Billy Donovan's made a few substitutions here. Patterson's looking to set up in the paint. Westbrook against Larkin. With the fake, sweet. Westbrook has the double team close in. Whatever they've got planned, it'll have to be quick. Felton fires with 3 on the clock for 3. Bad pass taken away there by George. Puts it up with no one near him. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead.
The corner 3, it's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
Back on offense, they need to get something going. To Horford. Curling in. Larkin against Westbrook. From the corner, a 3-pointer. Nice attempt, but just off the mark.
Hey, that was a bailout shot by the offense, but defensively, that's the type of effort and tenacity and attention to detail you need to keep the lead.
Can't hold on to the ball. Taken away by Horford. Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
That was a great dunk right there, Mike. Man, he really threw it down hard.
Westbrook looking to curl in. Throws it down in his face with authority.
Oh, he just stole his heart with that dunk right there.
Takes a shot to the head. That wasn't intentional. The two defenders converge. Lets it go. The Thunder with the offense. Pretty play. Stays with the ball and gets the putback for a score. That's a 10-2 run for the Thunder. Fantastic move. What an embarrassment for the defender. Rozier's try for a banker. Won't go.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Fires away for 2. Not that time. Gets the wide open look for 3. And Russell Westbrook with the jumper. Puts it in. He's got 15 points in this game.
And there you have it. One of the league's best scorers, showing everyone why he deserves that type of recognition.
Looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here. Irving against Felton. To the rim. Off to the line now to shoot 2. The whistle and a foul called against Patterson. Knocks down the first one. Able to convert on both free throws. Boston's definitely needing a big-time defensive play on this possession. Oh, an authoritative dunk.
Listen, what you want to do right there is catch and gather yourself and get up quickly. It takes what most people wouldn't recognize as good strength and athleticism.
Oh, he loses it. Tatum's looking to do damage in the paint. He didn't see that pass coming. Takes it right on the head. Throws it right back at him. Always fun to be at Thunder games, Jeff. This crowd is just absolutely incredible. Maybe the loudest in the NBA.
I love coming to Oklahoma City, Mike. Bricktown the night before the game, and then game night. This crowd noise reminds me of a collegiate atmosphere. They're on their feet early. They stay no matter how the game is going. They stay through the end. I just love the energy and passion of the Oklahoma City Thunder fan base, and they have delivered as fans of their team.
There's the pick. No doubt about it, whistle blows a foul called against the Celtics. And that foul puts them in the penalty, so it's time to go to the free throw line. And he hits the first free throw. And gets both points from the line. And he curls in, gets to the rim, banks it in for two.
Hey, Jeff, with Kyrie Irving, when you take into account his range, his ball handling ability, and his ability to finish, is he as good as any guard in the NBA?
Well, offensively, he takes a backseat to no one. You mentioned it all, Mike. He can shoot it deep. He's got the mid-range game. He is a great finisher with all different abilities to contort his body, use either hand. He is an absolute nightmare to try to handle in one-on-one and pick-and-roll situations.
Moves around the defender. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Raymond Felton with a perfect pass. That's a 16-4 run for the Thunder. Smart against Westbrook. It's a loose ball. They tip it and get the turnover. And he fires up another three. Anthony hits again. Back-to-back threes. An 8-0 run for the Thunder. Irving on the drive. Knocks it down. Pretty crossover.
You're down big. How are you going to work your way back into the game? Drive the ball to the basket to get points in the...
That's a turnover. Ball knocked loose, stripped away, stolen by George. George from downtown. Tatum the rebound. Smart in and out. That one halfway down. And he's rewarded for his hustle. Gets the basket to go.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Irving against Adams. Puts it up, banks it in. Sweet dish from Kyrie Irving. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Celtics down by 2. And we're back at the Chesapeake Energy Arena with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Boston's getting destroyed. An erratic display in the first half. So many mistakes, Jeff. I'm sure the coaching staff is furious.
Yeah, but you don't want to show and vent your anger at your team at halftime, Mike. They'll do no good in this game. You just want to keep composed, trust that they have a modicum of pride, and they'll go out there and play a better second half. Sometimes the less said when you're getting blown out, the better.
11 seconds remaining on the 24. Defense has to switch. He curls to the rim, lays it up and in. Terrific pass from Carmelo Anthony.
There's no reason to ever give up a slip on a pick and roll that leads to a basket. The man defending the screener has got to do a better job. The rotation's got to be early. This is why you're in the hole you're in right now when you play defense like that.
To Tatum. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. Anthony the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. The Celtics get the inbound in here. To Smart. Swats that away. Off the fake, the layup, unable to bank it in.
Oh, he went for the highlight play right there with the big lead. You got to make sure you continue to play the game fundamentally sound and not lose your focus.
Steps back beyond the arc, knocks it down on the step back from Paul George.
This is beautiful offensive basketball that we're witnessing tonight. from start to finish. You look at the tone he set in the first half, and it's carried right over to the second.
The perfect dish. Oh, nice rejection by Westbrook. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Boston's down by 23. Anthony against Horford. Screen set nicely. Quick decision and gets rid of it. Looking for low post position. Gets past the defender. Anthony from downtown with 3 on the 24. Inside. Off the glass. Oh, what a pass from Kyrie Irving.
Good, solid penetration to get down low and finish the play.
And Kyrie Irving with a rebound. Irving against Westbrook. To Tatum. For 2. Adams the rebound. 3 minutes gone by in the third. Boston's down by 21. Won't go from downtown. Carmelo Anthony's 2 for 4 from outside. Gets in the paint with the runner. Puts it in. He's averaging 13 points per game this season. Anthony. Into the paint. Anthony fires the wide open 2. And Carmelo Anthony with the nice shot for 2.
Hey, you play defense like this, you deserve to lose. You deserve to get blown out, and that's what's happened here tonight.
Oh, he swats it. Excellent anticipation to take the pass away. To George. Checks his feet, steps back. It's a 3. Knocks it down on the step back from Paul George. As we wind down the third quarter, we've got a timeout.
Oh, that's a high basketball IQ right there. Getting back behind the three-point line and then knocking it in.
Personnel changes for both sides right now. As they bring it up, desperate for a score. At the rim, it's good. Kyrie Irving's 5 for 9 from the field.
There are no shortcuts to cutting into this deficit. You have to attack the basket. Here, great example of driving it to the basket, finishing at the rim. That's how you get back on the comeback trail.
It's not in any kind of rush, just kind of letting things happen. Doesn't get the roll. Irving against Westbrook. Goes to the goal. It's good. And 1. And he'll head to the line with under 30 seconds to go in the third.
Great concentration to finish the play and get the three-point play opportunity.
And Oklahoma City Thunder make a personnel change. And that completes the three-point play. Oh, excellent screen. Blows past his man. Westbrook on the drive. Oh, no. He just crushed the defender with the slam.
That was nasty, Mike. He just made Jalen's top plays with that dunk right there.
And the third quarter comes to an end. Boston's down. Fourth quarter set to begin. Home team in complete control. They look like they're ready for a win.
They played great basketball from start to finish. They've earned this big lead, and the starters have earned their rest.
Knocks it down. Kyrie Irving shooting 63% from the field. With the left hand, sweet. Oh, is he feeling it?
Raise your hand if you've seen this story over and over again tonight. Dribble penetration, allowing the ball right at the basket.
Horford against Patterson. Careless ball handling. Comes up with a pretty steal. Excellent defensive pressure. For the layup, flips it home.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Irving setting things up. Drives inside, and a nice finish at the basket. Kyrie Irving with 17 points and 3 assists. And now he moves around the defender. Westbrook with a devastating dunk over the defender.
There was no one who was going to stand in his way. The explosion, the athleticism, and the dunk.
Westbrook, he rattles it in.
You are in absolute control of your transition defense. There are no excuses for not getting yourself back and ready to guard. They are pushing it right up their throat, right down their throat, and right at the basket.
Boston's in need of a big-time defensive stop here.
"11 seconds now on the shot clock. He clearly reached in. That's call against Irving.
That's exactly what you want to do. Post the basketball as deep as you can, take it to the basket, and get the contact.
We're down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Here's the pick. Ball comes loose. Curls in. They don't beat the buzzer. A shot clock violation.
Defense. Defense. That's what I love to see. Shot clock violation. That's big-time defensive basketball.
To Horford. Puts it up. Anthony the rebound. Shoots the three. Rebound snatched by Horford. Irving. And he'll head to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Westbrook. First free throw, good.